Maybe Brady asks, what kind of music do you listen to? Oh, that's a really hard question. I really like all sorts of stuff. I just listen to whatever is really catchy and has a nice beat and that I can just chill out to or dance to depending on my mood. I don't know. I really like pop and electronica and hip-hop, rap, that kind of stuff. I guess if I had to list like my top artists right now, it'd have to be Taylor Swift, Carly Rae Jepsen, she's really, really good. I love her. Ally X is another really good one. Nicki Minaj. I love Lil B. I'll always love Lil B. And, gosh, there's so many. I don't know. I listen to a lot of stuff. I don't want to sound like one of those people that's like, I just listen to everything except for country. Because I listen to some country stuff too. It just really depends on my mood. And there's too many artists that are just like floating around in my brain right now for me to pinpoint a few. I told you I'm really bad at narrowing down what my favorites are. Dark Pikachu asks, what is your favorite animal? Is it the obvious one or something else? I do love cats a lot, but I'd have to say my favorite animal other than cats is baby harp seals. Because they're so cute. They're like little water dog larvae with the fluffiest white fur and their big eyes and the way they roll around in the snow and make the cutest noises possible. It is one of my greatest life wishes to be able to pet one of those or even hug it. But I know it's probably not possible, so I just admire them from afar in various YouTube videos. It's Freezefire asks, favorite meme right now? I really like Burger King foot lettuce. Just look up the video. I can't explain it well. Just watch the video. I've been reciting the entire Burger King foot lettuce video, like annoying my friends with it for the past 2 days. And I'm really sorry about it, but I love it. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. It's a good meme. IDK something asks, how did you think of your avatar? Well, this is another really boring origin story, but basically, when I made my channel, I came up with this idea of having this cute anime character to represent myself. And because I really like cats, and I think cat girls are super cute, I wanted her to be a cat girl. And I started thinking of like, what is the most generic looking character I can possibly put together, and also like combined from all these different sorts of characters I liked at the time. Like one of them was Louise from Zero no Skyma, so that's where the pink fluffy hair comes from. I think at the time I made it to kind of be a big old troller, and but it just kind of grew into like the mascot character that represents me and my channel. And I really love her because she has all my favorite colors, pink and purple. Blood Moon Angel asks, what are your thoughts on the first video you made? Oh no, I don't really know. What was the first video I made? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm guessing videos I made but didn't upload to YouTube don't count. Let's see here. Where are you at? What was the first? Stapler Son! My first video was Stapler Son. I'm pretty sure I uploaded like a K-On fandom that was really awful before this, but let's count this as the official first video that I've ever made. You know what I mean. I don't know. I cannot watch this video without cringing myself into a little raisin. It's really bad. Stapler Son, you asshole! Joe Tib asks, what is your exact voice range? Like, can you produce a voice that would surprise people if they saw you for real? I don't know. I think, yeah. There's this voice I really like to do, but it's really awful for your throat, so I don't recommend doing it for more than like 2 seconds. But you basically just suck in air, and it sounds like this. I call it my alien voice. It will always have a place in my heart. And I can go really, really high. Like, really, really high. Super, super high. And just sound like a little fairy that's inside your eardrums, ruining your life forever. Yeah. A lot of people ask me, like, is that voice that you do in your rap covers your real voice? Like, well, yeah, it's my voice, but I don't always talk like this, like, to my friends. Like, if I talk like this normally, it would be kind of concerning, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. Like, when I get really happy, sometimes my voice jumps up there, but if I'm kind of sleepy, I just kind of sound like a little blobfish sitting on the floor of the ocean. I don't really think my voice is all that high. It's just kind of, I guess I would describe it as like a soft voice. Like a little feather floating along in the wind. I think I sound like a little goblin, honestly. And as for like the lower range of voices that I can do, I can go pretty darn low. But at a certain point, my voice just kind of starts croaking a little and I sound like a little frog. I wish I could have like a really deep, like sexy, sensual voice sometimes. Like I hear other voice actresses and I'm like, damn, I wish I could sound like that. You sound like such a like heavenly seductress, and I'm over here like, I sound like I live in a cave and eat pizza rolls every day of my life. Okay, I'll try. It's gonna sound really awkward at first. I gotta like get into it. You know, I gotta get in the mood. This kind of voice sounds really bad. Scratch that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Let's see here. I can talk really low like this and sound like a pissed off goth chick who works at Barnes & Noble and, I don't know, looks at my nails a lot and is like, oh my god. Or like this kind of mysterious sounding. Let me try to hit like the very lowest. The very, very lowest. Here I go.
Hey kid, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
But yeah, I'm sorry you had to hear that. Basically, my range is like, I can go like this, or I can go like this. Wow, that's really annoying. Resident Evil Guy 777 asks, before starting voice acting, was there anything else you saw yourself doing for a future career? I went through several different phases of careers I wanted to try. And mostly, I was in denial of what I truly wanted to do, which was some sort of performance entertainer type career. Because I felt like in order to succeed in life, you had to go for the careers like doctor, lawyer, to make the most money so you could support yourself financially, which is good. But I realized that somewhere down the line, I think when I was like 18 or something, that if you're not pursuing something that you're truly passionate about, that you can really just like put your all into, and it just like consumes your life with how much you love it and enjoy it, even if it's frustrating sometimes, then that's honestly kind of a waste. And what are you doing? One of the careers I considered was psychology. Like, I thought maybe I could be a therapist of some kind. And that was pretty intriguing to me for a while. But then I figured I probably am not a very good fit for that. Another one I considered as a teenager was forensic science, because I thought it was cool. on like crime drama shows, how they solve mysteries and stuff like that. Zoom and enhance and DNA screenings or whatever. Dolphus asks, what made you want to do your first rap cover? I really like rap. Like, I don't just listen to it for jokes or whatever. Get that out of my face. I just think it's really cool, and a lot of people hear rap and they're like, oh, all they're doing is talking with a beat in the background. There's so much more that goes into it than that. How they craft the lyrics that like follow a flow and a rhythm and all the different words that they rhyme, and I don't know, I'm really bad at explaining stuff like this. I listened to a lot of rap like back in middle school when I was still a Green Day fan, and I didn't want to admit that I enjoyed music other than like hardcore punk rock stuff, even though Green Day isn't really punk rock. And Drop It Like It's Hot was such a big song when I was in 6th grade, and I remember memorizing all the lyrics to it, and I thought it was so cool being able to rattle off all the verses. And like fast forward like many years, when I'm on YouTube, my friends gave me this idea of like, you should do covers of hardcore rap songs with nasty lyrics about like butts and doing drugs or something with a really cutesy anime voice for like this really silly contrast, I guess. And it was never my intention to be like, oh, rap is stupid and lame and I'm making fun of it. I have so much fun when I do my rap covers, and I'm just in my element, enjoying every second of it. Cause a lot of them, like, especially the Nicki Minaj songs, are songs that I've listened to hundreds of times and I think are so fun to sing along with. And Nicki Minaj is just really, she's a really good singer, but she's also a very good lyricist. Like, a lot of people don't realize how clever she is. It's like so many of her lyrics just make me burst out laughing with how much of like a zinger they are and how well they flow together. It just like hits you in the face like, bah! I really don't like it when people like leave comments like, this is better than the original because I can't understand what they're saying in the original. Ooh. That's their style, you fool! You imbecile! It's an art form! And for our next question, Giovanni Golas says, who is your waifu? I guess I would have to say Takane from Idolmaster. She's been one of my favorite girl characters for a very long time. I just think she is so elegant and mysterious and just everything I wish I could be. I love how her hair is so fluffy and silver and she has the prettiest eyes, and I just wanna go on a nice little moonlit walk together with her and maybe get some ramen and hold her hands. I don't know. Also, she has a really good voice. It's very pretty and soothing, and I love how she sounds when she sings. She's a very good idol. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop ranting about a cartoon character I have a crush on now. I Sent Wolf asks, what's your dream job in voice acting? And I think ever since I was little, my dream has been to be in a Final Fantasy game as like one of the main characters. Cause when I was little, my favorite character was Yuna from Final Fantasy X, and I was really inspired by how she's just this really soft-spoken, gentle character who is also so strong and determined, and I thought, God, I really want to voice a character like that. It would be so cool. Square Enix, please hire me. Another question that I got a lot of was, will you ever do a face reveal, or will you ever show your face? Will you do a face reveal on X amount of subscribers? And the answer is, I've basically already revealed my face like all over the place. I don't know how people still don't know what I look like, but I have an Instagram account where I post selfies all the time, and I have Twitter where I also post some selfies, and I stream on Twitch, and sometimes I go on Facecam when I stream, but pretty rarely because I get really anxious when there's like hundreds of people staring at my face, because while I do feel comfortable enough posting selfies and stuff like that, I still feel really awkward, like socially awkward, and not very confident in how I look. And I feel like a lot of people expect me to look a certain way, and I might not meet those expectations, and they would be very disappointed. Because a lot of people think I'm like 5 feet tall, but I'm actually like 5'9" something up there, and very lanky, and I look like a little forest monster. And I also just don't feel like the type of channel where I could like go on cam and have that be the focus of what I do, cause mostly I'm just like a singer and a voice actress person type deal, yo. And I don't really see what having myself on cam could bring to the table, because there's not really much to bring to the table there. Except maybe disappointment for thousands of people. But since it is 300,000 subscribers, and that's a very big milestone for me, here, have some like awkward footage of me from one of my Twitch streams.
That makes sense why they weren't moving. I thought it was just someone that was funny that was just gonna sit there.
That's the scream feet into the chat.
Scream
His eyes
feet.
are gonna bulge out.
I'm sorry for sounding like such a negative Nancy and being really down on myself, but I've just struggled with self-image issues for a very long time. I'm a lot more confident now than I used to be. I used to not want to put my face on the internet at all. But I've grown a lot more of backbone, and I like to laugh at myself a lot and kind of poke fun at my insecurities, I guess, and make light of them, because that's how I cope. I just turned this whole video into such a downer because I got too real. No more of this! So that was my Q&A video. I hope that was educational for you, and maybe you learned some new things about me, maybe you got extremely bored. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for all of your support. It's so amazing to me that so many people are watching my stuff and like the stuff that I do on the internet. Thank you so much, especially to the people who've been following me since the very beginning, because your support and kindness has helped me kind of bloom into the person that I am today. And I owe a lot of my success to all of your help and your positivity over the years. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to all the new people joining my channel because of the rap covers and stuff, thank you too. I just said stuff, like stuff with a P. This is a sign of me needing to turn off the microphone and walk away. You're all very nice, and I appreciate all the positive comments a lot, and I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I'll try to put out a new rap cover sometime soon, and also new music, other stuff like that. Thank you for watching my extremely long rambling Q&A video, and I hope you enjoyed the cat footage, because I sure did.